What's up, everybody? Back at you with another episode of the Slackercast. I'm Greg. With me today, as always, is Lawrence.
The fuck?
Everybody's favorite. Oh, I'm sorry.
The fuck is wrong with you, man?
Everyone's favorite Dilf. I'm still stuck in that old Jonathan's laughing.
God damn, call me Lawrence and everything.
Also with us is Dustin. I mean Jonathan.
Lawrence ain't even on the motherfucking show.
And also with us is Corey. I mean Hayden.
Yeah. Do you guys recognize this?
Yes, those are delicious.
Yeah, my kid fucking loves those, and I steal them from him all the time.
Let me ask you this: do you heat them up whenever you eat them, or do you eat them cold, like room temperature?
I just eat them frozen.
Frozen?
I can't wait.
Yeah, dude, my son eats them the same. Like, I try to warm them up for him.
Good.
Like, I'll put them in my little hoodie pouch and like rub on them, try to get them nice and soft, and he'll just be yelling at me the whole time, like, "Just give it to me already!" And I'll give it to him. He'll eat that shit frozen solid, pretty much.
Dang,
just take big old chunks out of it.
That's got to be thawed out for me, man. I can't mess with
it. I mean, they melt pretty fast, especially once you take them out the package and start putting them in your mouth.
Yeah. So it's been a little while since we've done another show. What's everyone been up to?
Nothing.
Playing a lot of games.
I know you've been playing some Monster Hunter, Jonathan.
Monster Hunter Rise launched on
surprisingly, Big T. None of mine are related to any of these people in the chat, so that's actually quite amazing. What Big T is talking about there is our top 10 list for today, which is 10 things that people do in public that piss us off, which some kind of might not be in public, might just be things that piss us off that people do in general, but whatever. Whoa. We're going to have fun with this one. Decided to get away from the movies and things of that nature and have some fun with this list, which came very easy for me.
Me too.
This is probably Greg's favorite list.
So I want to ask you this, Jonathan, since you have been playing Monster Hunter, is it better than the previous Monster Hunter World?
It kept a lot of the things they fixed for Iceborne. So it's like a continuation of that.
Is it easier to summon someone in to fight with you now? Because I know that was kind of a pain in the ass in Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, it's still like typically Japanesey hard. Like I don't say hard, but like more difficult than it should be. But it's not nearly as hard as it was in the other one. And a lot of the combat flows a little bit easier. It seems to be a little more faster paced. But I will say that some of the restrictions they had for because remember it was on the Switch exclusively for a while, and it's obvious that they cut some corners fidelity wise. With
Mike Hawk has a very good question. And I think Hayden wants the answer to this question too. Do you get to drive monster trucks to hunt the monsters?
No.
Is there any monster truck driving in the game at all?
No monster.
No, trucks. But I feel like that is a missed opportunity.
Can I at least ride on a monster that looks like a monster truck?
You can ride on the monster. Can't do that.
Is there at least a monster truck themed after one of the monsters from Monster Hunter?
I'm not that far into it. Maybe. Hope springs eternal.
Oh, what is
That's
that?
that's the only
wearing,
game you really been
Justin?
playing is Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, I've been dabbling in the Elder Scrolls Online. That's been,
Is that still cross-platform or is it?
I believe so. I believe it is.
I dabbled in it as well, and I didn't care for it that much, honestly.
Yeah,
It felt sluggish, like not sluggish in the sense of the gameplay, but like the stuff they give you to do is fucking boring.
extremely. And the combat is not real great either.
Yeah.
So it's, I was hoping maybe if I got a little deeper in, it would be a little better. Because some games are like that. You're in the tutorial levels and it's boring as shit, and then get a little further in, you get to the meat. But I think level 9 and no meat yet.
Yeah, I think that's about how far I got to. I went to this fucking little area that basically looked boring. Inside of it was boring. The enemies were boring.
Yeah, it's showing its age pretty bad.
You're boring.
I mean, probably. But so I could talk about what games I've been playing, but no one wants to fucking hear about me playing Pokemon all the way through and beating it. So I'm not going to talk about that.
You did catch them all, though.
I did. I
caught
lied
them
about
all.
that. I didn't catch them all.
I know you were lying.
And I cheated my way through the whole fucking game too. I was bringing in shit that wasn't even supposed to be in the game with my cheating stuff. But...
Someone's got it. There's static on the line. Is that the Howler Monkeys?
That's fucking Hayden. I know what he's doing over there. He's rattling that fucking wrapper.
It must be the Howler Monkeys.
It's the Howler Monkeys, dude.
He gets that same face when he's doing.
They're outside his window.
I have been watching The Last of Us though, and so
boo.
far it's really fucking good. Except the most recent episode.
Gay
People have a lot of issues with that.
That's what I was to say.
Gay in the best way.
I won't get
just
into
joking.
why.
I'm just joking.
I'll just say the series as a whole is really good.
Can I watch it without having played the show? Or I mean, played the game.
Yeah, they explain everything to you well enough that you don't need to be a fan of the games to watch the show.
I don't want to watch a show about homeless people. It just seems
My
boring.
World 360. Thanks for joining.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Primal Soul, and I can't really talk about it on the show because
what happened?
if you want my thoughts on episode 3, just PM me on Twitter. Or
I know who My
Twitter.
World 360 is. It's my kid.
Oh, is it?
I had a feeling.
That's my dog.
Why is she like decades behind with a 360? Why haven't you give her a modern game? My World 360. It should be My World PS5.
That's probably her 9-year-old YouTube account.
Wait, what? Wait, who is that?
Look, man, I don't know if our show's good for a 9-year-old. Okay, you probably need to tell her to go on to bed.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Haley. You better stop, or I'm gonna, or I'll go get your Pew Pew Pie YouTube channel and pull it up, and we'll go ahead and share his screen and show some of your videos from when you were 9 years old.
I hope you're not. I hope you wouldn't be a DILF to your own daughter. That'd be kind of weird.
That'd be weird.
Oh God.
Anyways.
She said it.
She said I'm not a DILF.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great.
So let's. Do we want to jump into this list since I'm sure that things are going to. We're gonna have lots to say about some of these topics.
It's gonna get
some
passionate.
of these list options. We're gonna get passionate about it. People are gonna get angry. Hayden, stop with that fucking rapper.
What rapper? I don't have it. I mean,
you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You literally had it in his hand.
What shirt are you wearing over there, Dustin?
I'm not wearing no shirt.
Loser.
God.
Not the nips.
A loser shirt. Oh, Mr. Cowboy fan.
We're not even 10 minutes in, man, and you're already showing titties.
Oh, good.
All you have to do is
you made it to the playoffs. Good job.
We made it to the playoffs.
Oh, and you won a game too.
Yeah, against the best quarterback.
We road.
Here, y'all want to hear something funny about that? So the guys at work were talking about
6 rings, buddy.
About football, right? Before the national championship games happened. And I'm sitting here like, I'm trying to say the 49ers are going to go all the way and stuff like that, right? I said they're at least going to make it to the Super Bowl. It's going to be them and the Bengals. Then two of my friends at work decided they wanted to start betting. And I'm like, this is where I exit because I am not confident enough to put money on any of these fucking teams. So
I think Eagles going to take it.
Probably.
Hope not.
I don't know. I'm so uninterested in this Super Bowl.
That's what the NFL script leak said, so I'm going to go with that.
The NFL script leak.
Either way, Philadelphia police officers have already lost.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Actually, yeah, you're right, Haley. It's not low key though. He's 100% an alcoholic. There's nothing low key about it.
Who said low key?
Your daughter.
High key.
High key.
Your daughter is not your biggest fan, by the way. I just want to let you know.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
She probably thinks we're funnier.
Oh yeah, the pineapple's good.
That's I think that's my favorite one.
All right then. Anyone have anything else they want to get out there?
I don't think so.
Just watch out for the howler monkeys if you live in the South. They are running.
What are these howler monkeys, Hayden? Explain yourself.
Well, a howler monkey is a monkey that likes to scream.
Here, I'm gonna let everyone in on a little bit of the inside our group chat that we have for the show. So, our group chat, Hayden feels the need to torment me with long, drawn out
us.
I should say us with long, drawn out things about howler monkeys and telling me I should get contact lenses.
I think it'd be a good look for you. I set up an appointment, and
your computer screen wouldn't reflect into your glasses.
This is true. Well, actually, if I would have not cheaped out and got anti-glare, it wouldn't do that anyway. But I did, so. You know what's funny too is like I think my eye doctor fucked up on these glasses because like the prescription, I have to lift my glasses to read shit close up. Like if I got something close to me, I gotta lift my glasses to read it.
I have a hack for glasses. There's a website. I don't know. Can't remember what it is. I'd have to ask Tina. But there's a website where you just get your glasses prescription, and you pay like $30 for 2 pairs of glasses, and then you don't pay fucking $100 for glasses.
Can I get my transition lenses?
Probably.
Why are you laughing, Hayden?
It's probably a little extra. It's probably a little extra than $30.
That's going to be on your list, isn't it? People who wear transition lenses.
It was
people who wear neck headphones.
There it is, Haley.
Yeah,
I buy direct.
Direct.
So you take your free annual exam. You'll get your prescription. You tell them just give me the glasses prescription. Then you go on the little website and you pick some glasses out. Sometimes they got a buy one get one free deal, or buy one get one half off, and you get 2 pairs of glasses.
Interesting. Well, I'll
look at it. Let's pull that comment up, Greg.
Why is that? Why do people have a problem with transitions?
I didn't know that was even a thing. I really didn't.
I didn't either.
I didn't even have to say anything.
Nobody gave me a warning whenever I got transition lenses. They weren't like, "Are you sure? Do you realize what this means?"
When I was in 6th grade, there was a kid that had transition lenses, and we made fun of him to death, dude.
Why, Haley? Why are they stupid?
Their main
Give me an explanation as to why.
Their main demographic is middle schoolers to start with.
Why is it stupid to want the sun shaded from my eyes when I go out without having to switch glasses? Why is that stupid?
Yeah. I don't know. The kids in school that had them, we made fun of them. So
she says, "I'll tell you. Give me a minute." She has no valid reason here. This is nonsense.
It was no real reason. Of an idea when they invented it.
I don't think it was. I mean, I don't think it was a flop because they're still around. They've been around forever.
I think bitching about transition lenses is probably a boomer thing. Sounds like a boomer gripe.
I feel like
because boomers want those sunglasses, like the square ones that go over your glasses. That's what you really need. So the transition, get those square ones that fit over your glasses.
What if I told you that I have a pair of those in my car?
Oh my god! Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
here's the howler.
You know what? I'm not surprised. Wait, here's the howler monkeys, everybody.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got them pulled up. Hold on.
We're waiting.
Oh wait, that's the wrong page.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Oh my god.
Howler monkeys.
What about them?
They're terrorizing the South. They're running rampant.
All over the place, man.
They're breaking people's windows open, stealing things from cars. They're looting TVs from convenience stores.
Oh, look, all I know is I was delivering food all night long, and I didn't see a single fucking howler monkey.
You said this howler monkey stole your phone earlier.
I was lying.
You can hear him. If you're quiet at night, you can hear him outside.
What do they sound like, Hayden?
Man, what you doing? Hey, I ain't doing nothing. Whoa. No, they sound like.
So let me ask you this: did they migrate from Paris?
I don't know. I don't know what they sound like.
Jesus Christ!
They only went to Paris once.
Okay. All right.
Justin's like, I'm nipping this shit in the bud right now.
I'm about to jump off this shit.
I keep telling myself I'm not gonna do anything to get me canceled further down the road. And then I do it anyway.
Oh, yeah, you can't run for office, buddy. You're done.
All I'm going to say is Dustin does not endorse any of the comments.
None of these reflect my opinions or anything.
The howler monkey craze is not a racial thing. They are spreading like wildfire. And
okay, enough. All right, let's do the list now.
Watch out.
All right. Let's start. Right. Let's do the spinner. Let's do. All right, the spinner.
Let me load up the spinner.
All right,
the spinner.
I just like Hayden's.
What you doing? Are we doing any honorable mentions? They'll be outside your window, like, man, what you doing in there?
I got one. But are we doing it before or?
Wait, I got a story before we start the list. I'm going to tell you what happened to a friend of mine who's DoorDashes that I talked to. Okay. All right. I'm going to share this. We'll do the pick. We'll start the list after my story, but this shit is wild. This just tells you how shitty people are now. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
I guess I could blow it up. Hold on. Y'all see it, right?
No.
Oh, that's right. I have to actually physically. There, you see it? Good deal.
See it.
All right.
Oh, it makes a sound?
Hell yeah.
Nice. We uptown.
Fuck.
Greg is number one.
Speaking of howler monkeys, what you got on there, Greg?
All right, so let me tell you all this story real quick. So a friend of mine dashes with me, and sometimes I talk to him on the phone, right? Well, so he ended up in a fucking ditch during a dash the other night, and it was out there. It was like to a trailer park. Like a meth trailer park. So he's stuck in this ditch and he's just trying to get some fucking help. He's trying to call like Uber Eats to do their roadside service, which is a complete fucking joke, by the way. So he's trying to get on the phone with him. He's outside talking on his car because he can barely get out of it. One tire's in the fucking air and shit.
Damn.
This fucking redneck comes out of his house, basically telling him, man, shut the fuck up. He's like, get that fucking shit out of here. Just fucking berating him, man. Like telling him,
what the hell?
Shut the hell up. He's like, look, man, I don't want any trouble. He's like, I'm in a bad way right now. I'm stuck in this ditch. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Your problems are your own. Get the fuck out of here. Move your shit down the road. Then the dude started threatening him and shit. So he's like, you don't get the hell out of here. I'm coming out here with my shotgun. So he comes. This guy goes inside. Starts to get his fucking gun and come out there. So my friend runs back to his vehicle, grabs his fucking gun that he carries with him, and he's like, look here, motherfucker, I got a .357 Magnum pointed at you. He's like, don't fuck with me. He's like, all I wanted was some help, man. He's like, you come out here and you're being all irate. I just asked you to help me. He's like, yeah. He's like, you're not gonna get some help. You're gonna get something else, boy.
Oh my god.
And like just like fucking complete shitbag, dude. I'm like, you see this guy stuck in a ditch? Help him out, man. Give him a little push or something. But this guy was like, no, fuck that. I'm going to fucking shoot you. My kids are asleep, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm sure a gunshot would wake them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, what the hell?
What a fucking dumbass redneck.
I'm telling you, man. All right, what'd she say about the transition lenses here?
They're stupid.
It's a
She
great
says,
point.
you don't want them to be like that. Then you can't do anything about it. They look stupid. They look stupid. They look stupid.
You got to read the first part. That was a two-parter.
Yeah, I know. I did. I said, but you don't want them to be like that. Then you can't do anything about it. And then stupid.
Well, why is the tint always like blue?
Oh, there's the first part. Okay.
Do they not know how
glasses are stupid because, first of all, they're embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed. Then if you're outside and your glasses transition, part 1. Then the second part.
Yeah.
Well, why don't they transition to black? Why blue?
And look here, Hayden. This shit you talked about. Oh, well, they always have a blue tint. Mine don't. Okay, mine don't have any fucking blue tint. They're
look
crystal
kind of
fucking
blue right
clear.
now. Let me see.
They're not. See, look, perfectly clear.
There have been some episodes. Do you have a different pair? Because I swear, some episodes they look more tinted than normal.
My old ones had the bluish tint.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a different transition.
I wasn't even going to mention that on this episode. I decided to cut those off my list because you've had enough torment. But now I might put it back on my list.
It's my turn. I'm going first with my fucking list here, okay? So I'm going to read through my honorable mentions real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to read through all 5 of them at once, but if you feel the need to comment, just, cut me off. All right, so number 5 is customers. I work in retail, as everybody knows. Customers who have to dribble a basketball just because it's fucking there.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I deal with this shit every fucking night. Just boom, boom, boom. And sometimes it's 3-4 people, so it's 4 basketballs just dribbling nonstop.
Yeah.
That shit gets on my nerves. Pisses me off. People who interrupt you helping someone with I just have one quick question.
And it's never a quick question.
I don't give a fuck what your question is. I'm helping this person. Go the fuck on somewhere.
I'm obviously busy.
You wait your goddamn turn.
Exactly.
Number 3, when an entire family comes in to buy something, one person can handle. I don't fucking understand this. I'm like, why do you have 12 people in here to get a fishing license? Why?
Dude, I had a friend, but really it was like a friend of my kids that I don't really like anyways, and that they literally would like come pick their kid up from my house with they would put their whole family in the car and listen, it gets better. Then get their whole family out of the car to come to the door, pick their kid up and leave.
They're not like trying to have a block party.
They're not trying to come in the house. But they get all their other fucking kids and put them in the car, and their husband, wife, and they all come up to the door. What? Like, just send one person to the door, or really just honk the horn and put your fucking kids out. I'll put your fucking kid out the door and then go to your car.
My number 2 honorable mention is something that I think everyone fucking hates and can relate with because they've at least witnessed it once. Bad kids and the parents who let them run wild in public.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that fucking drives me crazy. I hate the parents more than anything. I don't blame the kids. They're just being kids. But
I'll see, like, kid, like, poking a hole in meat or something. I give them a little...
Greg, your kid don't do that?
No. If my kid even fucking tries to run off, she's going to get her ass beat.
What if your kid... So, like, when you go to a restaurant with your kid, do they sit at the table the whole entire time?
You've been out to eat with me and my kid. What do you think?
The one time I went out with your kid, she stayed at the table, but she did threaten to kill you. So,
well, I mean, she didn't want to be at the table anymore. But did she leave?
Jesus Christ!
I'd be like, you know what? It's good you're threatening to kill me because you're going to have to get up from this fucking table.
So if you want to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Damn right. And my last honorable mention, everyone hates this shit and everyone can relate. When people ride the Mart carts that obviously don't fucking need them. Oh my god, it pisses me off so bad. Honestly, if I did have a number one, that'd probably be my fucking number one. When I see somebody doing that, I look at them with so much hatred.
Look, and I hate it so much also that whenever like a customer like one will go dead and they're like, "Hey, could you go get me one?" I'm like, "Fuck." People gonna think I'm one of them people.
I'm not gonna lie though.
I mean, at least you got your vest on, you know.
I do enjoy
vest. I'm like official business.
I do enjoy when someone leaves one in the back so I can ride it up front.
Funny story though. So I used to work in the casinos, and I worked in valet and bell service in the casinos I worked. And both companies I worked for, we deal with the scooters. And one of our jobs is if the scooters go out, you got to go bring them a brand new scooter. And these ain't the fucking grocery store scooters. These are the scooters that go like 10 miles an hour.
Oh, hell yeah.
At full speed. So there was one time somebody's shit broke down in the middle of the casino floor, right? Well, I drove through the casino floor on full speed.
Jesus.
And I was zooming in and out of people. I was going in and out of the slot machines. And I get to where the people are. And the fucking security, the pit boss, it wasn't the security, the pit boss fucking chases me down. It's like, "Hey, man, you can't be driving through the casino like that, man. There's people around here. You can't be driving at full speed."
So, but did I hit anybody?
I was like, "Hey, man, I didn't hit nobody, did I?" But yeah.
Hey, hold on, guys. I just got to step away for 1 second. Sorry, I didn't mean to share a picture of you in your vehicle there, Dustin. Yeah. That was really Dustin on the scooter right there.
It does kind of look like me. Hey.
Real life footage of Dustin on the scooter.
Real life footage. There he is.
But no, man, like here's the thing. When I ride the marked cart up front, like if it's left in the back, I hold the horn the entire time. A little beeping, just to annoy people.
Yeah, that's more annoying.
I'm sure people are just like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Look, man, I got to let them know I'm coming. They got to get out of the way.
You hear like, everybody back up.
That's one way to do it.
Let's see. My number one. That was my number one. So Dustin, you have honorable mentions?
I do not.
All right.
What about you, Jonathan?
Jonathan, do you have honorables?
I just have one, and I'm pulling a reverse. I want to do one thing that I actually liked. That has happened to me at work. So this is still public, and that is little old ladies that love me for no apparent reason.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, but I mean, they will like. Apparently, when I'm at work, I look younger than I am because they will compliment my parents all the time. They're like, "I mean, your parents raised such a good boy." And I'm like, "I'm 40, ma'am."
just a question.
Actually, you know what? I have an honorable mention. I do have an honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Now that Jonathan said that. And I don't necessarily like hate this with a passion, but it's kind of annoying. As y'all know, I'm 6'4", so I'm pretty fucking tall. And pretty much I do not go one day without somebody asking me to get something off the motherfucking top shelf.
Yep.
Ever.
Me too, and I'm not that tall. 5'10".
Do you know? Look, you want to know what's worse than that? Is when you're fucking short and somebody asks, "Hey, can you get this off the top shelf for me?" But look at me and look at you. We're the same height. What do you think's gonna happen here?
I don't mind it. That I mean, I've gotten used to it at this point. But Lord Jesus, man, if I could just go one day without somebody asking me to get something for them.
You're a tall fella. Can you grab that for me?
Oh yeah, everybody, and it don't matter, young, old, fucking don't matter. They're like. They'll be like the soda that's on the top shelf all the way in the back, and they're like, "Can you get that for me?" And then we have this moment where we're like, "Oh, I'm the tall guy." Oh.
Poor guy. I didn't realize you tall people had it like that, man.
How often do people have like?
I'm telling you. I mean, now, mind you, my job, I'm in a lot of stores, specifically grocery stores. And even convenience stores it happens to me in, but I am in a lot of stores a lot of times, so yeah, it literally happens to me every.
You know
single
what's
day.
funny about that is people are always asking tall people to get shit off the top shelf for them. Nobody goes to a short person and asks them to get something off the bottom shelf.
Well, because they can get down there and get it.
Oh, trust me, I do every time I see a little person. Hey, can you get that down there?
Hey, this is a lot easier for you than it is for me.
They want to feel appreciated too.
Hey, yeah, I mean maybe it'll make them feel better.
That's why you know what I'm gonna do that next time. I'll be like, next time I find a short person, be like, hey, would you mind getting that off the bottom shelf? Because it's really hard for me to bend over and get that off.
Hey, I drop my pencil underneath. Can you reach your body underneath
your whole body?
I'm gonna tell you,
come out all dusty.
If I drop anything at work or anywhere, period, and it goes underneath something, that's the end for that item. I am not.
It's gone forever.
Yeah,
I've been there. Trust, I've definitely been there.
Because I'm like, fuck it, it's done. Unless it's my phone, then I'm like, fuck. Because that has happened to me. I dropped my phone, and it hit my foot in the perfect way and kicked right up underneath the shelf in the middle, of course. I'm like,
shit. The older I get, the harder and harder it is to get up off the ground if I get down low.
I feel you.
Got to do the old 1, 2, 3.
So is that the only honorable, Dustin? Hayden took himself off camera to blow his nose, but didn't mute himself.
Boogies, ew.
I
thought you guys would want to hear it.
Jonathan, any more honorables, or is that it for you?
No, that was all I had. I had some old ladies run their hands through my beard one time, and I have to admit that was very uncomfortable.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Actually, that reminds me of a question I wanted to ask you when you brought that up. Do you ever think there's a chance they maybe want to fuck you?
I mean, there's always that chance, I guess. Because they're always alone.
Exactly.
It's never like with like a man, like, you're such a good boy. It's never that.
I bet you're really strong too. Huh?
It's like, yeah, I'm like 40-year-old man. Pretty strong, I guess. How would you like to come lift some stuff at my house?
Oh, God.
I really have things at the house that I could use some help with, especially in the bedroom.
I'm like, okay, well, ma'am, I'm married.
I just want to bring up.
Why is your daughter trying to join our stream?
I see that.
Hey,
join
Big
it.
T.
Let her join. She wants to give her list.
Okay.
Let her give her list.
Big T, am I that?
Hey guys.
Am I that?
Okay,
She
guys.
looks like a poltergeist.
Turn your light on or something. Is Brady asleep in there?
It's the Howler Monkeys.
I thought she was Riddler from that last Batman movie.
Okay, I have my list.
Okay,
Give
go
your
with
list.
your list.
Okay, I hate when the old dudes come in and they're all like looking around and they're like, ugh, and I just told them that their pizza's being boxed up and they're over here, ugh. And then they tell me that they're gonna go sit in their car, and when I don't bring their pizza to them, they come inside. They're like, "Where's my pizza?"
You know it's possible they're pooping, right?
What? In their car?
No,
in their adult diaper, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then there's the people that come in. So they order online, and then they come in, and then they're like, I don't want that because I can't pay using this type of form. So they change their order. They order from something else on their phone. Then they change their mind again. So then we have to order it on the computer. Then they change their mind again. So then the manager's getting all mad. We have 5 pizzas in the oven that are now going to waste because they changed their mind 10 times.
Call me, I'll pick them up.
There you go.
What do you do with those pizzas?
We put them out for everyone to grab. They could just put them on a plate and eat them.
Nice.
Hayden can probably relate to the pizza woes.
Yeah.
We also get free desserts if a dessert messes up in the oven.
Do you ever mess anything up on purpose so that you can eat it for free?
Be honest.
Get out of here, Big T.
Oh, I would.
Oh, we used to do that all the time.
There's.
I mean, we used to damage shit at Winn-Dixie on purpose so we could eat it.
Yep, 100%.
If you cut something wrong on the cut table, like you cut a pizza the wrong way, then you can automatically have that pizza. But I can't be on cut table.
If you cut it the wrong way?
Yeah. Like say they wanted slices, but you cut them in squares, then you have to remake the whole pizza.
Oops.
Can't you just send them a pizza with like a sticky note on top that says sorry?
No, because then all the old people be calling, and they'd be calling. They'd be like, "Excuse me, I wanted my pizza cut in slices, not in squares. I want to speak to your manager." Then when they get on the phone with the manager, they're like, "I want a free pizza, a $25 gift card, and a sincere apology."
Damn.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Once this lady didn't put her address on her house for her delivery. So then she called and said that the driver was intentionally driving by her house and didn't want to drop the pizza off to her.
Oh my god.
So then and then my coworker's on the phone with them, and she's like, or he's like, trying to apologize and stuff, and saying, "No, ma'am, you didn't put an address on your delivery. The driver was not intentionally driving past you. They're heading back towards you right now." And then so they hang up the phone, and then like 5 minutes later, the phone rings again. Answers. It's the same lady, but it's her mom this time. And she's like, "You just disrespected a grieving woman. My brother just died." And she was saying, then she was saying,
"Spit it out, Haley. Fuck." Can't be on the podcast if you can't fucking talk. Now get it
I'm
together.
so thirsty.
I brought you a bottle of water before I started the show.
Okay.
Get your lazy ass up and go get you some water if you need it.
My glasses look so big right now.
Hey, is your brother asleep?
Are those transition lenses?
Hey, Haley. Do you have water? Daddy Dustin and the Peanut wants to know. Do you have lots of water?
God, why does that look like
Are
me,
you
man? I don't
hydrated?
like
It
that.
for real does look like you.
I know it does.
I thought it was you.
I wish I could find the original
then
source because that guy made a ton of videos.
No, he's on TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know who is it? We'll have to.
I don't know his handle, but he's on
God.
TikTok.
I know. We'll have to
You
find
guys should
him.
add me on here. Like I should be a part of this show.
Well, you have to learn how to talk better and tell stories better first.
I talk to people every day at work.
Work on
Be
your
like-
delivery.
Ready? Hello.
Not the pizza delivery, but
This is Papa John's on Highway 49. This is Haley speaking. How may I help you today? And they'd be like, "I'd like to place an order." I'm like, "What?"
By the way, my kid's had
I'd
a
like to
job
place
for
an
about
order.
3 weeks. She's
I'm
on her
like,
third week.
What? Hello? I can't hear you. Could you talk a little louder?
so Haley, is that the end of your list? Do you have more?
So it's not a list per se.
It's more of a story.
More of a long story.
It's more of a, I've been working for 3 weeks and this is the shit that already pisses me off.
You have not seen the breadth
Oh, I'm
of
telling
human
you.
stupidity yet.
Exactly.
I hate when I'm working on Make Line, which is where you make pizzas, and then somebody orders a pizza with no sauce, and then extra cheese.
Ugh, what the
I'm-
fuck?
I want to go look at that person's order number, go look at their name, look them up on Facebook, message them and be like, "Are you the one who ordered a pizza with no sauce and extra cheese?"
Damn, Big T.
Yeah.
Going hard.
No, that's definitely a foul there. No sauce at all?
All right. So we got to get on with this list. So, Hayden, do you have honorables?
Yeah.
Okay, read them off.
Okay. Bluetooth headphones around the neck. I'm not going to go into too much detail. We've already been over this. Yeah, like the ones Greg wears to formal
But only
events.
if they're worn in public, like at a special event, right?
Yeah, if you're working at Walmart, you can wear them. But if you're at your daughter's bar mitzvah or something, just leave them in the car.
Oh.
You don't get enough phone calls to need that shit. If you're like CEO of Amazon, you maybe. And then I've got flip-flops, a.k.a. thongs.
Huh?
I just
like
don't...
The thongs, like the ones that go between your toes.
For men.
Okay, gotcha.
If you're a guy, I don't want to see your goddamn feet.
No, you want to know what makes me even more mad than
care.
that? When you do that and wear jeans with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
I know
get
this
that
is
shit out of here.
This is probably my most controversial topic. But unless you're at the beach, I don't want to see your damn feet. Women, do whatever you want.
No, it's gross. Put your dogs away.
Men, I just can't.
Put them concrete grippers away.
Just put on some damn socks and put on some regular shoes. It's not that
Be
hard.
a man and wear some shoes. We had a guy at our old work, me and Greg, when we used to work together at Global Financial Aid, and that was all that motherfucker wore was
every fucking
flip-flops,
day.
fucking thong sandals, and motherfucking jeans.
That is
every
the
day.
worst. Oh my God.
I hate when people come into the lobby wearing sandals, jeans, and a tank top with a backwards hat, and they're like, "I'd like to place an order." And I go to the back. I'm like, "Oh, I hear something. I have to go make a pizza. Someone will be right with you."
Mama Soul said Crocs.
All right.
Now look, when it comes to Crocs, somebody's lying because that's a multi-billion-dollar business.
I like Crocs. I wear some Crocs.
I'm not a fan.
I got some Philippines Crocs, off-brand. Still have the Crocs in.
Off-brand Crocs, Brocs.
That's right. Got those Brocs. All right. What else, Hayden? Is that it?
That's it for my honorables.
All right. So moving on, then we'll go with my number 10. My number 10 is when bums approach me with their obviously fake story about running out of gas.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't I think of that? Have you ever been asked for a ride like down the street?
It's always the same thing. Hey man, I just ran out of gas. Can I get $2? How much?
My
gas
family's
is $2
at the gas station over there.
I mean, really?
Yeah, can you give me a ride to the gas station down there? It's like, no, you're not getting in my car.
I'm like, gas is $3.49, but you want $2. What's it gonna do for you, really? You just told me you're trying to get to Pensacola. $2 ain't doing it.
Yeah. Now
he just needs a startup.
Look, I don't really give homeless people money ever, but if you give me a good enough story, like there was one time, this homeless guy came up to me and he was like, "Look, man," he's like, "I only got one pair of pants, and I ain't washed my pants in like a week." He's like, "You think you could give me like $2 so I go to the laundromat, wash my pants?" And I was like, "You know what, dude? I don't even care if that's a real story or not.
That's funny.
I'm just gonna give you the couple bucks to wash your pants because if that's true, I feel really bad for you, and if not, then fuck it. Here's your $2.
What is he gonna wear while he's washing his pants?"
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a good enough story for me to feel bad if it's true, and like not if it's not true. You know what? You came up with a good enough story where
all I know is that I hope he doesn't get $4 so he can wash his pants and underwear at the same time. Because then we're going to be running into some issues. All right, Dustin, you're up. Number 10.
My number 10. Oh, man, this fucking irritates the shit out of me. I don't understand why people do it, but my number 10 is people that get out of their car to use the drive-up ATM.
I'm one of those people.
Nothing bothers me more than someone that drives up to the drive-up ATM, fucking pulls. Now look, and look, if you don't pull close enough, open your door and lean out. But there's people that intentionally like park off to the side of it, get out the car, and stand up at the ATM
Why?
Oh, Lord.
Why,
Greg?
Why?
The first one, you're that guy. Greg.
Well, it depends. It depends if I'm in my wife's car or my SUV. If I'm in my SUV, then I just stay in the car because the reach is there. I got short little T-Rex arms, man.
That's
If
true.
I'm in my wife,
Greg does have T-Rex arms.
If I'm in my wife's car, no matter how close I get to that fucking ATM, the angle is just not right. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm pulling forward and getting out of the car.
Listen, Greg, I've known you for almost 30 years, and I know you do have T-Rex arms, so I'm going to give you a pass.
There we go.
You're the only one that gets a pass. And everybody else,
it's funny that your first one was something that I do.
Just go, if you want to stand up, just go in the bank then. Why'd you get out? You know,
what if it's after hours and they're closed?
You know what? Don't go to the ATM after hours and stand up. That's how you get stabbed.
Nah, I carry a gun on me. It's all right.
Hey, that actually happened at a bank near my house when I lived in Biloxi. Somebody got out their car to use the ATM, and somebody robbed the shit out of them.
Damn.
Kind of what
that's
what they get.
After hearing my friend's story about that shotgun guy, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start bringing my gun with me when I DoorDash.
Shit, you should have your gun with you anyways, especially where you DoorDash at.
Yeah.
You're crazy for not having it in your car, honestly.
Yeah, what Ben Grimm said. Who uses cash still, really?
It's true.
I mean, I don't usually go to the ATM, but when I do, there's always that motherfucker that has to get out.
All right, Angry Jay, you're up.
Angry Jay. All right. Now, look, this may be a little controversial, only because I'm saying women. But it's women that assume that you're hitting on them just because you're being nice.
That's all of them.
Particularly when I'm at work, I'm being paid to be nice. That's my job.
You know what? I'm going to say this. In the women's defense, I kind of get a look about me whenever I look at you the way that I probably shouldn't be, but I am anyway.
You're always winking.
Right to get mad with me. Because it's an obvious look on my face when I'm basically sitting there licking my fucking lips like you're a piece of fried chicken or something.
You're always winking, Greg. I thought you really liked me at first.
Oh, well.
Maybe that's why that Brazilian lady.
I thought you were hitting on me when I first met you.
She likes that I'm winking at her.
It's like Greg's really winking at me. What's he doing?
You're big, you're bald, and you're sexy. I can't help myself.
I'm not bald. Get out of here.
Okay,
Not
balding.
Not yet.
But, Mr. Bald Man, you're up. What's your number 10?
All right, my number 10. This might be just a me thing. I don't know why it bugs me so much. But when people say, like, hey, what can I get you, boss? Or, like, sure thing, chief.
Oh, yeah, I fucking hate that, too.
Oh, my God. Or, like, I don't know. I can't stand it.
You know,
I feel
it's a power move, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like condescending in a way, even though literally it's the opposite of condescending.
Yeah,
but
trying to be
I don't know. It's just the type of people that say that are also the bussin', motherfuckers.
Jonathan, I know you have to
God
deal with this one.
motherfuckers.
This plays along with what Hayden was saying. I know you've had this happen to you because it happens to me. When you have those people who call it, hey, let me ask you something, big guy.
Oh, God, I get that a lot.
Fucking hate the big guy.
All my life. Big guy. Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck kind of
Oh, my
picture is
God.
that? Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's, what's her name? She's a singer.
Okay.
Is she alive?
Hope she
Yeah,
sings
she
good.
did that for one of the award ceremonies.
All right, well,
Am I right?
With my number 9 while Dustin's away here. So,
Haley, who was that? Hold on.
What is that horrible picture that you have as your...
Explain yourself.
I don't even know how it got there.
Sure.
I forgot who it is.
You're a bad liar.
All right, Hayden, you can relate to this one because we were talking about it earlier. My number 9 is people who talk on speakerphone in public.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that annoys the piss out of me so bad.
Those big lips talking into that damn phone.
Sometimes small lips, but...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just meant big lips, like, because they got big, lots of things to say.
Did you catch my number 9, Dustin?
They like to do it on speakerphone. What?
Stop.
I'm just justifying because people think everything I say is racist. So I gotta clarify.
Probably should stop saying racist.
People of all lips variety do the speakerphone.
I mean, like big, like you got a big mouth, you won't stop talking.
Personally, I like big lips.
But I grew up where the term was big lips and it wasn't big mouth.
Okay, that's fair.
Sure.
Dustin, number 9, please. Let's move on. Let's get the fuck past this.
Yes, please. God, Jesus Christ.
That's on my list too. We'll get back to it.
What, Jesus?
No. Speakerphone.
Yeah, it was Doja Cat. The picture was Doja Cat.
Whose turn is it?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's
number
you.
9.
Number 9.
Jesus. Number 9 is people that walk on the moving floor at the airport.
I do that.
What?
No, then walk on the floor. There's literally a floor. There's a floor.
Wait. No, you mean people that walk on it, not that use it.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about if I want, and I fly a lot because of my work, and a lot of these airports have the moving sidewalks. If you're going on the moving sidewalk, if you want to walk, then walk on the fucking
they get aggravated with you too, dude. If you're
they get real mad.
You, they're like, excuse me.
Yeah, like if you want to walk on the floor, walk on the fucking floor that's right next to the thing. I'm on the sidewalk because I don't want to walk on the floor. Okay? So I'm not going to get out of your fucking way. And don't get mad when I don't get out your way.
And you know what? If you want to walk faster, then walk at a faster pace. Don't cheat. Don't get on the fast walker.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want the speed boost.
don't your fucking frame rate.
It doesn't make you go. It doesn't make you walk any faster. Like walk on the floor or stand on the moving sidewalk.
It kind of does. You go faster than if you're standing on.
Whatever. Fucking walk on the sidewalk.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. They always have an attitude. They're always wearing Jordans,
and that's the thing. That's the worst part is that
Jordans. What?
That they.
But there's a left side and a right side. People standing go to one side.
It shouldn't matter. There's also a floor to the right or left of the fucking moving sidewalk.
A big fucking floor.
Way
bigger than that walkway.
A big wide one that you could just walk across, no problem.
And they love to be on
6 people
speakerphone.
can fit on both of those sides.
They love to be on speakerphone at the same time that they do that too. Am I right?
Anyway,
probably.
My number 9.
It's a double win.
All right, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Number 9 for me is smacking.
Lip smacking?
Oh, like you smack that wife?
Yeah. Like, no, not quite. Not quite that one, but don't like that one either. But smacking while you're eating.
Loud chewers.
Oh, man. I get real close to being capable of murder for no reason.
Does that happen? I bet that happens often in the break room.
Oh, certainly. So, and luckily, I wear headphones most of the time when I'm in there, so it doesn't happen too much.
Because Johnson's like, nobody fucking talk to me when I'm in
Don't fucking talk to me, man. I've been there too long, man. I don't want to know your name. You're gonna be gone in a couple of days. I don't want to know you. It's like being in war. You don't make friends with the new privates. You're just like, you could go. You're gonna quit a couple days or get fired.
You're not gonna make it here, pal.
You ain't gonna make it, boy.
So, Jonathan, your number 9 was lip smacking.
Well, smacking like
when you chew, like the people that
my bitch up.
Loud chewers.
I hate that shit too, and I also hate whenever people talk with their mouth full.
Yeah.
I do that a lot to you guys. Because I make sure.
Yeah, when your mouth's full of dick.
I make sure I've got something in my mouth when I'm doing speaker messages.
A cock. Big cock in your mouth.
Well, don't listen to him.
Bro, that makes sense then.
Ben Grimm says people who take their dogs to the walking trails but don't pick up their shit. I was on a lake trail and a girl's dog pooped. She saw I was coming and we both knew it didn't have a bag.
I don't know. I feel like that's the one place where you're allowed to let your dog shit and leave it.
In a walking
down pretending to be fixing the collar, so I walked
I don't
slower.
know.
So she'd have to sit next to the shit longer.
If it's concrete, pick it up. If it's grass, a grass trail, dirt trail, leave it.
No, not necessarily, because like I live in I live in a complex of townhouses, and we have some walking trails, we have some lakes, we have some little like fields, and people get mad all the time because people don't pick their dog shit up. And we have the little the little stands that have the doggy bags to pick the shit up with, and people still. And there's like kids that run around and play in those fields. Man, pick your dog shit up. Pick it up.
Big T, yes,
right.
I have. I actually had an interaction with a customer the other day that he was a dick, so I was a dick right back to him. He wanted his change back in a specific manner, so I counted it out to him like a fucking child. And then whenever he was leaving out, I made sure to make it a point to tell him, I was like, have a great day, sir. He's like, don't you dare call me sir. I don't like being called sir. I'm like, why the fuck not? I was like, gives you all the power.
Yes, sir.
I don't ever call people sir or ma'am.
Here's one that Big T also mentioned. He said, and Hayden, I know you can relate with this one. He's like, whenever people in a movie theater buy the seat right next to you and it's an open theater.
That should be my number one. God damn it. That's happened to because I go to a lot of movies and that's happened so many times. I don't get it.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like you got every seat here to choose from.
Maybe it's the seat that they really like or close to the seat that they really like. So
is it really going to be that big of a difference to
for
shift
real.
one left to give you that buffer zone?
Probably not, but I mean, maybe they do it on principle because they're mad that you got their seat that they usually like.
Why you got to be on my row? Like most of the time the theater's empty anyway these days.
So will they really just come and sit right next to you in an empty theater?
Dude, I've had that happen like a handful of times.
They want to suck your dick, you know.
Weird
that, right?
Like literally, like I've had it where it's like they're the only other person in there.
Listen. Now this has never happened to me before, but if I was to go into a movie theater and all the movie theater is empty, and I bought a seat, and the guy and somebody else bought a seat that was directly next to me, and we're in an open theater, let me tell you something. I'm sitting in a different seat.
Oh, I mean that's what I do. I don't.
Do you? Has anyone ever like gotten and sat next to you, and then you get up and like move to the seat over?
I think that's maybe happened once to me.
Because then you're in this dilemma where you're like, well, I don't want to get up and
why don't you just ask him and be like, what's your fucking problem, man?
I mean, you should, but at the same time, it's like you're like, all right, well, I don't want to like. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up and like move down one seat, and this guy I think he stinks or something. But at the same time, it's like this whole situation is fucking weird.
Yeah,
because you sat next to me, and
I would get up and move, but I'd probably think about it for 10 minutes. It feels awkward.
That's what I do.
All right, Hayden, let's move on. What's your number 9?
All right,
Give me a heart. Hello.
What's up, Jamie?
9.
Yo, Jamie.
Talking on the cell phone during a movie, or just talking period, but specifically if you're on the phone. I've seen people on the fucking phone during a movie. What are you doing? You're taking a phone call.
Were they having a full conversation too?
That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen as often here in small town Mississippi, but I'm sure it's infuriating where you live.
It happens a lot in Gulfport. I can tell you
and
that.
these goddamn kids on TikTok taking pictures of the screen during fucking Spider-Man because they want to be the first to have a TikTok of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire together or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, fuck TikTok.
Agreed.
But yeah, that's my...
Follow me on TikTok at theslackercast too.
That's right. Follow us on Tiktok.
Slackercast too.
That seat thing is number 1 for movie theater pet peeves.
TikTok, and yet I'm on there still. God damn it!
All right. My number 8 is people who talk to you even though you have headphones on.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, that fucking pisses me off so bad. Here I am. I'm trying to get in the mood to go to work. Got me some mood music going on. As soon as I walk in, someone comes walking up to me, and all I see is. I'm like, do you not see these fucking headphones in my ear? What makes you think I can hear you?
Or want to hear you?
Exactly. And then I do the little double tap thing so I can hear him. I'm like, huh? And you're like, did you hear about the? I'm not even fucking here yet. Can you wait till I get here before you start talking to me about this bullshit?
You know what's funny is like Greg is really angry all the time, but he's a very likable person, and he has a lot of people that like to talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's his problem. It's because you like to talk to. It's because you're a social butterfly. That's what
I
it is.
am.
You're an angry little man, but you are a social butterfly. So people can't wait. I mean, I used to be the same way when we worked together, man. I couldn't wait to tell Greg about something that I fucking saw on TV. So I'm sure it happened. Man,
it would work out fine if people just get on my fucking schedule. That's all. That's all I'm asking here.
It's not going to happen, man. The world does not revolve around you, okay?
Well, it should.
I had to send you a picture 3 times today for you to fucking acknowledge it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Those howler monkeys almost ate me before.
Yeah, that's what happened. Fucking howler monkeys flooded our fucking chat, and I missed it 2 times.
And then I sent it to you personally, and you missed it again.
Oh, I was out dashing when you sent it.
And I had to tell you, hey, look at the fucking picture I sent you, damn it.
You know how hard it is whenever I'm trying to deny a DoorDash order, but my fucking messenger screen keeps popping up, text keeps popping up.
I don't know. I'm a master.
Dude, I've had that thing muted from day one. Like, I don't keep group chats with notifications on. I don't know how you do it.
Because I
keep my phone on silent.
Well, I mean, you just, open it every hour or so and see what's going on. That's what I do.
Keep your phone on silent. How often? How long?
Yeah, I always.
How many hours a day?
I don't even have
on
my
silent?
phone on vibrate.
My phone is on silent 24/7 all the time.
See, you're that guy who has to be checking his phone every 10 seconds because it's on silent. You don't want to miss something.
No.
Not every 10 seconds.
Care if he misses something.
Not to mention my phone vibrates. It still vibrates. So.
Leave your phone on silent when your girl tries to call and see how well that goes over.
Well, me and my girlfriend don't call each other. We just text. So.
Oh, you're one of those couples.
Oh, one of those couples.
If I'm calling her or she's calling me, that usually means something's wrong.
I can't say shit. It's the same way with me and my wife. If I call my wife, she's like, "Why are you calling me?"
Oh yeah. If we call each other, it's always like, what's wrong? What happened?
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me?
Or are you okay? Is everything okay?
Yes, the rice is in the pot. It's being stirred.
Yes,
I washed it 5 times.
I washed it 5 times, drained it, washed it again.
The chicken feet are almost done.
I went to Greg.
I can't cook the chicken feet. I wish I could.
You know what? I should have sent this in the group chat, but I'm going to put this out in public. I went to Greg's house today to drop off this championship belt, and I was going to hang out with him for a while. And his wife comes home, and he goes, "My wife's here now. You want to talk shit about her cooking now? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right."
I'd be like, it's terrible.
Sure don't like me. Sure don't like me because I'm American, so
it's true.
It made it worse.
Do you think we hate Asians more than they hate us, or vice versa?
Nobody hates Asians here.
No, I know.
I definitely don't. I have an Asian child.
Like Americans, because it seems like a lot of Asians hate Americans.
It does. It does seem to be more in our direction.
I'm going to tell you this from someone who has been outside the country, other than maybe the Middle East, towards us. We have more hate than any other fucking country out there.
I don't know about that because there's a lot of countries that are exclusive to one race.
I said excluding the Middle East.
Like China.
Well, I mean... Actually, yeah, I don't think I've ever encountered
North Korea,
a Chinese person who I
honestly, and you know what's funny? Like a lot of people think the South is really racist, and yes, it can be really racist. But honestly, like people up north are way more racist. They're just better at hiding it. Is all it is.
I don't know about all that. I'm not gonna co-sign on that statement.
Boston, Massachusetts is the most racist place I've ever lived. So let's put it like that.
I know a lot more Northerners that are racist than the Southerners I know.
All I know is I went to the Philippines and I got called a gringo. I'm just saying.
Well, you are. So
you are.
When you went where?
I don't want to tell you.
Anyway, who's next? We got to get through this shit. Come
My
on.
number 8.
All right.
We're on 8, right? My number 8 is people that don't say thank you when you hold the door open for them.
Oh yeah. That's...
People that just walk. How are you just gonna walk through the door? I mean, you don't even have to say thank you. Just give me like the
head nod,
or the white dude smile. Something.
The white dude smile.
It's like just something. Just give me something. But just to like walk through the door, it's like
motherfucker, I went out my way to hold this damn thing for you. Slamming
especially. And I hate that like awkward like where you walk up to a door and open it and there's like somebody right behind you, but they're like kind of far away, and then and then you're like, should I hold the door for them? Because I hate when somebody holds the door for me and I gotta like do the shuffle because I'm too far away. So I'm like, do I want to do that to that guy? But then I also don't want to let the door shut on them because that's a dick move. So you're in this like weird conundrum where you're like, do I hold the door open?
This is not really a list item because it's not something that any one particular person does, but it is something that bothers me. I hate whenever you like meet someone or see someone and you try to go in for the fist bump or the handshake and you don't know which one to fucking do. So you end up doing this weird thing where you're like closing and opening your fist trying to figure out which one you should fucking do.
and it's bad now. And like me in my profession, I do a lot of handshaking. And so it's like, that happens to me a lot where I'm like, I try to do the fist bump because that's what a lot of people, like the majority of people now are all about the fist bump because they don't want to shake hands because COVID or whatever.
What about the elbow one where you're not doing the fist?
That's my girlfriend's OBGYN. That's the whole, every doctor's appointment I went to for the baby. He always does the elbow thing.
The elbow one.
So, but yeah.
I don't like the elbow one.
With me, it's like...
Wait, did you just say Odell Beckham?
No, I said the elbow thing.
Oh, I thought you were saying like OJBYN or something.
OBGYN?
Was that a type of peanut butter sandwich?
It sounds delicious.
It's a doctor for vaginas, bro.
What does this stand for?
Obstetrics.
So let me ask you this,
obstetrics and gynecology, which obstetrics is baby shit and gynecology is vagina shit.
Does your Walmart, Jonathan, do they serve you peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day? Do they have the bread, the peanut butter, and the jelly in there?
I got a little gripe about that.
Okay.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah.
So they had them because the reason they put them in there, that they said, was because the economy went to shit, inflation went, like they were trying to help people that are starving, and I'm like, why didn't you pay them more? You're fucking
no, man. Look, if you have a problem in life, you have any bill, you toss a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at it, and it fucking goes away. I mean, everybody knows this.
Wait, this is bad. This is really bad because do you know what poor people do when they're hungry? They make fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Right here.
Yeah.
Or they eat fucking top ramen.
They had ramen in there too.
Yeah, ramen too.
Right? So they had ramen. They had apples and bananas.
Yeah.
You talking about the second richest company in the world?
Where is this?
In the world, Walmart.
Look, I work for this company. I'm not bad mouthing them. I'm just saying it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. Yeah,
I've taken them up on it several times.
Oh, me too. So some days I'll purposely not bring my lunch. I'm like, we got peanut butter and jelly at work. I'll just eat that.
Dude, that is so foul, though, man.
But at least they give you something. Damn. So they actually have free food for you guys?
That's what I'm trying to say. You hate the bad mouthing. It's free.
I've never worked anywhere that
it's the reason.
I'm going to say this.
The reason they gave it to you is the problem.
I'll say this. And Jonathan will probably agree with me here. That peanut butter and jelly and bread stuff in the break room is the most well-stocked fucking area of that store. Because there's never a time that I've ever seen it without.
Wait, I got a question, though. Is it great value? Is it the great value peanut butter and jelly?
No, sometimes it's Peter Pan. Yep. Sometimes it's Jif.
Yeah. So it does change brands.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the Welch's jelly. They didn't skimp, man.
Sometimes it's the Goobers. The mix.
See, I hadn't had that. They didn't have that one in there. I would have jumped all over that.
it's funny to me.
Another one.
It's funny to me because I work for a company it's probably a pretty big company, but nowhere near the scale of Walmart, and they take care of us so fucking well, monetarily, benefits, everything. And it's like, fucking, you're the second largest company in the whole entire fucking planet, the Earth, the whole Earth. And you got peanut butter and jelly for your fucking employees. In the
to be fair, they also probably employ, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
More
Costco pays everybody a fuck ton of money. In-N-Out pays everybody a fuck ton of money, man. Fuck that place. I don't even work there. I don't work there, and it makes me mad. Okay.
They just increased the minimum pay that Walmart.
Cool. Yeah, it's still not like on
14?
par with.
Was it 14? Greg?
Yeah, to 14.
I know the starting is going to be 14. They haven't said what they're going to do for employees who have been there for,
Let me tell you what they're going to do. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's probably right.
You get nothing. You lose.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of my office.
Good day, sir.
Go zone something.
All right,
bitch.
look, we got to move on because I have limited time here.
Yeah, we're going to be fucking forever.
I knew this list would get us fired up.
Is it 8 correct?
Yeah, number 8.
We already talked about this actually. I believe Greg did. Young kids that ride the Mark carts.
Oh yeah.
Drives me crazy. I'm like, boy, get your ass.
It doesn't look. Not even just young kids. I hate whenever people that I know can walk perfectly fine are riding that shit around. Mm-hmm. Or when somebody who's too fat and they just need exercise decides, hey, I'm going to ride the Mark cart around. You should probably be walking.
Yeah, you are the one that should not be riding it. Like, should be banned from riding it.
Or maybe they're so fat that they can't, walk because their feet hurt.
They walked from the fucking car to get it, didn't they?
Good news. You will have less food if you don't come shopping. And you will be lighter.
All right.
I'm not gonna be able to clip none of this fucking show.
Number 8. No, don't even bother.
I don't want nobody listening to this shit except our fans.
As a fat person, I can say that.
Yeah, me too. I'm fat.
That's right.
Look at this double chin. Look at it.
I mean, I'm kind of fat now too.
I gotta walk. Goddammit.
Hayden, number 8.
Tailgating. I don't think I need to say much for that.
Tailgating?
Oh, for the big game.
No, like people who tailgate you, like ride your ass.
Oh yeah,
in the car.
Yeah. I didn't put that on my list, but it does piss me off. It actually infuriates me beyond belief.
Especially if you're in the slow lane.
Yeah, if you're in the slow lane, go around me.
Yeah, get around.
What about when they flash you too? Like they're back and then they
don't do that to me. Don't do it to me. Don't flash me.
I'll tell you what.
You flash me with the lights. Guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna get right up next to the car in the other lane. And me and him go ride the same speed all the way down the interstate. Don't ever fucking flash me.
You know what happens
if you flash your lights at me, it's game over for you, motherfucker.
When they flash me, my window comes down, my hand comes out, and I'm.
Nope, I ain't even gonna give you that. I'm not giving you that energy. I'm gonna go right next to the guy. Especially if it's a 2-lane, I'm going right next to the guy, and me and him going the same motherfucking speed, and hopefully it's slow. Because you're going to be stuck behind me forever. Exactly.
Dude,
I'm talking mad shit.
When I went to OU and I would drive home, it's all highway, 2-lane mostly.
Yep.
Anyone who tailgates me, there's a lot of semis on the highway. I would just go right next to the semi and just... they're always going like 30 miles an hour. Yeah. And I would just ride with them and just keep them stuck back there for as long as I could. I've gotten a lot of shit. Like people like showing me guns and shit, like threatening me.
Fuck them.
And then I'm just like, all right, I'll let you through now. But yeah, I hate tailgating.
Yeah. Most big rigs are governed anywhere between 60 and 70 miles an hour. So
well, my number 7 is also related to driving, but it's a little bit different. I guess in this instance, I would be the tailgater because it's people who are driving slower than the speed limit.
I mean,
Like when you're in a fucking 35 and they're driving 20.
Probably because they're on their phone, not paying attention.
I'm like, here I am. I'm just trying to get to work, and you're fucking driving 20 miles an hour.
Can we all agree 5 over is like what everyone should be doing?
Yeah, that's the standard. 5 over.
Generally,
I usually go about 5 or 10, but if I'm like on like an open road, like when I drive to North Mississippi and it's like no cars on the road and it's a 2-lane highway all the way, I'm opening that shit up. I'm driving about 100 all the way.
Yeah, I did that until I got caught once.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the cops.
Yeah, I don't want to pay a ticket like that again.
Dustin, number 7.
My number 7 is aisle standers. People that fucking, when they're trying to fucking look at, and it's fine. You look at your fucking aisle selection, but you got your cart in the middle of the fucking aisle, so I can't go around it with my cart because you're too far over where I can't fucking get around it. That fucking, I can't stand that shit.
Actually, Dustin, you made me think of something. I'm gonna share one of these for a friend of mine at work. His name is David. And he works the truck, and he's always having to pull out pallets and shit.
Oh,
right?
Don't even get me fucking started on that.
So this is what irritates him. Whenever he's coming with a pallet, and instead of the people moving back into the aisle to get out of his way, they shimmy up against a pallet and get as close as they can to it and be like, "Can you still get through?" Instead of just getting completely out of his fucking way.
Yeah, get out the way.
So crazy.
Get out the way, or when you're pulling a pallet, because I don't do that much anymore, but when I used to work trucks back in the day, beer trucks and stuff, and you're pulling the pallet out from the back, and the fucking people don't get out the way, you're going full speed with you're talking about a big-ass, heavy-ass fucking pallet of beer, you're coming out the back, and you're going full speed, and the person looks at you, coming, they look at you, okay? They look at you, and they still get in front of you and go slow as fuck. And then you gotta, stop, and make sure and stop the pallet so it doesn't run the back of your fucking feet over.
No more momentum. They gotta get started again.
Or the worst part is when you're pulling a pallet and the person in front of you that has to get out the way gets all fucking butthurt about it. I gotta get out the way because you're pulling a pallet. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm pulling a heavy ass pallet. I'm fucking working here and you're in my fucking way, you dumb motherfucker. Get out the way.
Move, bitch.
You got so passionate about that.
I know, right?
Dude, Rouse's grocery store is the worst fucking place to work a beer truck ever in your fucking life. God motherfucking damn. The aisles are already real pushed together, and then you're trying to pull a pallet through all that, and then everyone.
But I'm supposed to stop shopping because you're trying to pull out this pallet.
Get out your way, especially in Ocean Springs. I'm supposed to get out your way because you got a pallet of beer. Yeah, motherfucker, get out of the way. Dude, I ran some bitch in Ocean Springs over in a golf cart one time because she wouldn't get out of my way. Dude, we were working some festival downtown, and we were working on golf carts, and I was driving this golf cart, and this bitch wouldn't get out of my way. I'm honking the horn. I'm saying, "Excuse me." This bitch was 80 years old, and I ran right over the back of her feet. I ran that bitch right over, man. Get the fuck out the way, bitch.
She was completely surprised because she didn't hear any of that.
Jonathan, you're up. Number 7.
All right, number 7. This one is actually for a friend of mine at work. This is old men that hit on young women.
Oh,
Greg.
Now look,
I don't hit on him.
The girl that I work with, I won't say her name, but she looks younger than she is. She looks younger than she is. She's actually in her late 20s, I think. Anyway, but she looks really young, and she's short. So people just adore her. She's like a little baby. Anyway, old men are hitting on her all the time. It's ridiculous.
How old?
We're talking at least 60.
Wow.
The creepy old men. They all exist.
You know them. And they'll be on the mark cards and everything. But I like to have you.
How do you hit on somebody if you're on a mark card?
Yeah, you're gonna be real appealing. And there's a couple of them that if I see them, and I'll be like, "Hey, dude's here." She'll go to the back. She don't even want to talk to the dude.
Yeah, I'm sure their mindset is, oh, I'm sure once he gets off that Mark card, he's just gonna fucking tear me up.
Yeah, it's like you're real appealing, dude.
I'm sure his stamina is through the fucking roof.
This is so creepy. This is the worst people.
It's like I saw this meme the other day that said, "Are you gonna call me beautiful today, or do I got to go to the gas station?" It's like because the girls go to the gas station, all the guys they're like, "Yeah, I got that big old booty, girl. Come on here,
pump that gas, sweetie. Come
Yeah,
on,
girl."
yeah.
Wow.
I feel bad for women sometimes, bro.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be rough. Hayden, number 7.
I just want women to do it to me. That's all.
Hey, you got old ladies rubbing your beard and shit.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Employees and cashiers that won't shut the fuck up. It's like I'm trying to get my shit and get out of here, and they're telling me about their kids and like, oh, Susie's got a rehearsal for her dance this evening. It's like I don't give a shit. Oh my god.
Are you giving that fake courtesy? That
No, Hayden's like Sebastian Maniscalco or whatever his name is. This Maniscalco, yeah. He's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
100%.
Oh yeah, I don't like that because I don't.
That guy's
like
great, by the way. He's like one of my favorite comedians.
I'm socially awkward anyway, so if you start telling me your life story, I'm just like, oh yeah, and I'm like backing up, walking backwards.
What about those people that whenever you're backing up from their story and they fucking follow you, they just keep stepping forward?
Dude, I used to have a customer like that, man. I would have to literally like walk out the door and then open the door and then stand at the door while it was open and then like still continue to walk.
Oh yeah.
She would literally do that, and I'm just like, there'd be times where I just like don't say anything, just get her order and walk out, like because if you start talking about anything at all, it's like, oh, you'll be there for a fucking hour.
Word diarrhea.
And it's a store that like got like 15 cases of beer. That was it. It was like twice every other week. So it's like I'm like, me spending an hour here is not benefiting me at all.
All right. My number 6 is one that I bitch about all the time, so it's not surprising. People who smoke weed while driving. There's nothing worse to me when I get behind this motherfucker. He's blazing up in the car ahead of me, and all I smell is that nasty ass skunk smelling fucking weed in front of me, and I have to smell it for fucking 5-6 miles until they finally turn off or pass out or whatever the fuck they do.
That literally never happens to me.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but
It
I've seen
happens
that
to me
maybe once
all the time.
I mean, and weed honestly doesn't even smell that like weed to me anymore since I had COVID. It just smells like coffee now.
I wish it smelled like coffee to me. That'd be great.
Well, get COVID.
I had it. It didn't do anything to me. Gave me a headache.
Did you lose your taste and smell?
Nope.
I didn't lose
Literally
it either,
all I had was a headache.
Bruh, losing your taste is probably the worst thing in the world, especially if you love food.
Well, Greg already don't have any taste because his food tastes.
Yeah, I mean, his food tastes are terrible.
Shut your goddamn mouth, okay?
Don't go to his house though, because he'll call you out in front of his fucking
Damn
wife.
right I will. I was hoping she kung fu kicked you.
She didn't do shit.
Yeah,
she didn't say nothing.
That seems racist.
She kept her mouth shut.
She did after you left.
Yeah, probably. Well, don't talk shit to me face to face.
She's like, don't ever let that motherfucker come back here.
Whatever. No, she
You
didn't.
can't have any chicken feet.
All right, my number. Are we on? Did you do yours, Greg? Oh yeah,
Tell
you
him to
did.
take his lumpia and shove it up his fucking ass.
Hey, I want some lumpia. All right, we're on number 6, right?
Yeah, number 6.
All right, my number 6 is people that can't fucking park.
Let's go.
You talking about the double parkers?
I'm talking about the people that can't fucking park in general. Like double parkers, fucking people that take up 2 spots, people that fucking park crooked, people that, when you're in a fucking busy ass parking lot and somebody's got their fucking car like this.
How about when they
that.
park so close to you that you can't even open your door to get inside?
Oh, dude, that fucking pisses me off so bad.
Like somebody that's got their car in the middle of 4 spots because they got a new car. They like their,
Yeah, they put it in the middle. Yeah, the middle of the 4 spots.
Like,
yeah,
nothing makes me want to run my car into yours more than that.
Listen, when I was a dumb punk ass young kid, remember when Dixie used to have those pregnant lady parking spots?
Yeah.
So there was one time I was like, I parked my truck in like one of those spots, and some old lady was like, "You don't look very pregnant to me," and I'm like, "Mind your business," and she pulled, and then so when she parked her car really close to my front door, like my driver's side door, so that when I came out the store, I could barely get in my car. So I took my car door and bashed the shit out of her fucking door, and then got in my car and left.
Yeah.
Here, I'll tell you a funny story that happened to me once. Lawrence actually fucking loved this story for some reason. There was one time, I don't remember where I was, but this fucking person, I came out the store, and whoever pulled in beside me had pulled in at an angle to the point where I could not fucking back out. There was like a wall over here, and then me, and then this guy, and his tail end was right there to where I couldn't fucking back out. So I had to wait for this motherfucker to come out. Because I didn't know what story he was in. So he finally comes walking out, and I'm sitting there with my car. I got my fucking arms crossed, and I'm looking pissed. And he immediately starts kind of chuckling and laughing. And I told him, I was like, motherfucker, this ain't funny. I was like, you're lucky I didn't fucking key the shit out of your car or slash your fucking tires. I was like, don't you ever fucking park like this again in front of somebody. I was like, I had to wait fucking 20 minutes out here for your stupid ass.
Greg's always trying to die.
And no, he started to fucking jump bad. He's like, I ain't gonna be too many more of your motherfuckers. I was like, you'll be whatever the fuck I want you to be, because I waited 20 minutes out here for your fucking ass.
Damn.
But slash his tires wouldn't have done anything, and you couldn't leave.
That's true. I was mad, man. I was just saying.
I'll say whatever I want. I'm mad.
Listen,
That's why I'm glad I have a little
dude.
tiny car, because I can literally, and I'll do that too. When people park crooked in a spot, there'll be a lot of times where I'll go ahead and park in that spot. Go ahead.
Well, like, it was weird because like the little wall thing, it comes out, but it has this like little round lip thing where there's like a flower bed in it. So if I backed out and cut my wheel there, I was going to hit that. And then if I cut the other way, because of how angled he's in, I mean, he wasn't angled in like if this is my car, this motherfucker was like this.
Yeah, he had to be hella angled in,
So
like
I'm
almost 90 degrees.
I couldn't get out because I was like, oh, motherfuck.
well, look, I've never done this, but apparently, allegedly, if you take those, the tire pressure like screws, the caps that go on your tire, if you take one of those, you can buy them at like 99-cent store. Take like a little airsoft BB, put a little hot glue, and then put the BB inside, and then screw it on someone's tire.
I want to try this so
It
bad.
creates a slow leak. And they may or may not even be able to figure out that that's the issue. And, yeah, I don't know.
I want to try that so
Do
bad.
with that
I mean, shit, you wouldn't even need the hot
What do
glue.
you
You just stick the BB in there and do that. Yeah, hell yeah, it would do that.
Well, yeah, I guess it would still work without
Yeah,
the
it still
glue.
worked.
But
Shit,
then
that's not
yeah.
a bad idea. That's some serious petty shit. Right
But they would
there.
figure that out. If you hot glue it and you get a black one, they may never know.
That's true, because they'll keep putting that fucking thing on there, and their tire will keep draining. They'll buy a new tire. Like, what the fuck, man?
No, I've never actually tested that, but I really want to.
I want to.
Just
The
carry
evil
some
in
of
me
those
wants
in
me
your
to try that so
carry some of
bad.
those in your cup holder, just for a rainy day.
I have a
Such a
friend
good
that has
idea.
those I have a friend that has those like business cars that say that you can, it like calls you out for not being able to fucking park, and he sticks them on their windows all the time.
All right, Jonathan, are you up? Number 6.
Yeah, I think
Number
it's me.
6.
Now, this one, I understand there are people that need these. Okay. But there's a lot of people abusing this, and that is emotional support animals.
Oh yeah.
Yep, my grandma's one of them. I mean, she does it for a good reason, but yes, it's not very hard.
Now, people come into the store all the time with like a wiener dog as like a CNI dog. Like, no, man. No, dude.
And it's always bad. It's not trained. Like, you've seen the trained dogs, and then you have this dog that's like running all over the place.
Yeah, you'll have like a golden retriever that will sit next to the person as they do with their thing, and then move with them, sit down. We want, okay, that's a trained dog. I'm okay with that dog. That dog's not going to shit in the store.
Yeah.
These other ones will. And I haven't had it handed to me yet. It hasn't happened to me. But I've had other people that will dog will sit right there and shit in the store, and you got to clean it up. I mean,
Yep.
Whew, it pissed me off.
Yeah, my grandma got, and it's really easy to do. You just like do a like certificate online, and that's it.
Right,
Hayden,
and we can't say anything to them about it. That's
nope, of course, can't say anything to anybody.
One of the casinos I worked at, they did. But you had to like have a specific certification for your dog. If you try to bring like your little wiener dog in as your emotional support animal, they were like, "Yeah, you better find somewhere else to stay."
Man, I wish.
All right, Hayden, number 6.
Oh yeah.
Greg's old and tired, and he has to get to bed. Okay, guys.
I didn't sleep good last night, so yeah.
Elevator etiquette. I cannot stand, and I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me doing like pizza deliveries where I'm at a hotel and I'm getting off the elevator and people are like right at the door where it's like I have to literally like walk around.
Do the whole
and it's like
we're dancing here.
When you're getting on an
I
elevator,
hate that shit.
We're
dancing.
Like stand off to the side, give a little space. You know, the people have to get off before you get on. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
You know?
I hate people that talk to me in the elevator. Don't talk to me. Just be quiet.
Yeah.
What if they fart in the elevator with you?
I get in the elevator and immediately like look at my phone. Like,
dude,
I try to act like I'm busy on my phone or something. Like, yeah, don't talk to me.
I can't tell you how many times I've farted and then someone else gets in when I'm getting off.
Oh God!
I don't.
Oh my God! Damn.
I farted in the elevator, but you want to know what I do every single time I'm in an elevator by myself? Is I just make really loud fucking noises. Like, I'll be in there, and as the elevator's moving, I'll do shit like I'll go just to see how loud it is.
And you know they can hear that from the outside.
I always hope that someone's like coming on the other side and they hear that and they're like, "What the fuck was that?" All right. My number 5 is people who have a full phone conversation on their phone during a fucking movie. Hayden, you already addressed this earlier, but yeah, that shit annoys me.
100%.
Yeah. You know, I've realized my parents are those people now. They're they're that old couple. We went to go see a movie a couple weeks ago, and my mom, I love my mom, but goddamn, she would not shut the fuck up. I had to tell her to be quiet. Because her and my dad, she would just constantly be leaning over to my dad and be like, "Why is he doing that? Why is he going in there?"
Oh, she's that person.
Like asking questions about everything. She's like, "Wait, why did he do that?" It's like, "Mom, they haven't told us why he did that yet. It's gonna be at the end of the movie." Yeah.
Like, I don't know, watching the same fucking movie you are.
So I'm trying to train them.
Can you please
Specifically
wait for the
mom.
fucking third act, Mom? Jeez.
Because, yeah, my mom, if she doesn't understand what's going on in the movie, she wants to know right then. She won't wait. And
Well,
it's
let me ask you this,
Mom,
Hayden.
none of us know.
Is she the type that when she doesn't understand something that's going on, be like, "Well, that just doesn't make sense. That's stupid."
No, she's not that. So I guess that's another level that she hasn't reached yet. But, yeah, I don't know.
All right, Dustin, you're up.
Drives me
Number 5.
crazy.
No, you're up, dummy.
No, I just did my number 5, motherfucker.
Oh. My number 5 is people that don't respect bathroom etiquette.
I can.
If I'm
co-sign on that
peeing at a fucking urinal and there's 7 other urinals, don't fucking come pee at the urinal next to mine.
Yeah.
Don't fucking talk to me. If you do, don't fucking talk. I had a guy one time. This is when we worked at Global, and it was actually the owner of Global Financial, by the way, Greg. And I was in the bathroom, and I'm peeing at the fucking urinal, and the owner of the fucking company comes in to pee at the urinal, and he's like sitting there talking to me, and I guess he couldn't get his wiener out, and he's like, "Oh, almost couldn't find it in there," and I'm like,
"Oh
bro,
my God, no."
I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to take a piss, and this is the owner of the company, so I got to give him like a courtesy laugh or something. And I'm so uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Should
you're
have turned around
not
and said,
you're not a woman?
because you have a small dick.
Yeah. And like I've never had this happen before, but like one of my pooping places is the Walmart bathrooms in the back, and there's only 2 stalls, and I fucking hate when somebody comes in there and shits in the stall next to me. Like if I go in and someone's shitting, I'll leave, I'll walk out, I'll go do what I got to do in the store, and then I'll go back because I don't want to sit next to somebody else that's shitting.
You know what?
But
Would be
every time I sit down and shit, somebody always got to fucking come in and fucking shit next to me. Thank God they don't. I've never had somebody speak to me like what happened to Greg, but yeah.
Jonathan, you know what would be a great soundbite for right now with Dustin talking about that is that Greg's shitting!
Or you know what I hate even more? Let me tell you what I hate even more. When I go to use the Walmart back bathrooms and there's some fucking Walmart motherfucking employee back there, God know, and you know goddamn well he's just fucking hiding in the bathroom.
Probably.
And it's like, motherfucker, I know you're hiding in here, and I'm about to blow this motherfucker up. And I'll leave and I'll wait, and sometimes I'll go back. I'll wait. I'll go do what I got to do. Would be like 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll go back in the bathroom. That motherfucker's still in there. I'm like, man. And then, dude, there's been times, though, where I just sit down and go, and it'll clear that motherfucking place out. Bye.
It's like, okay, I don't want to hear this.
All right, Jonathan, you're number 5.
I got this one. This one's a little weak, but it's kind of on me because I have sensitive ears, and that's whistling. I can't stand whistling.
Remember the conversation we was having earlier about like boomer things? I think that qualifies.
I mean, see, here's why. It's because my ears are pretty sensitive, and for some reason, whistling hurts them. And
sounds like Jonathan might have a little touch of the tism.
Well, might be.
Hey, I got a lot of the tism, so
might be. But I mean, and I don't know what it is, man. Oh, it drives me crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. Like if somebody is on stage and performing, doing a lot of whistling, that's fine. But if somebody is whistling horribly in the bathroom or wherever, I'm like, dude, you better stop that shit now.
And it is kind of weird when you think about it. Like, who whistles alone in public?
Happy people.
I don't know. I've never done that.
I ain't never just whistled. I might sing.
I don't know. I whistle, I hum, I sing.
Rap.
I do too. Like I'll whistle sometimes.
I mean, rap some DMX or something. I'm happy.
Man, I'm a little retarded though, so.
Hayden, number 5.
I got a lot of the tism.
I like that. I'm glad you start using that.
Got a little bit of that tism.
Okay, so solicitor booths outside of stores. Like,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that should have been on my list.
Where they've got like a dare booth or something, or really like even those alcohol motherfuckers who
the rehab
have samples inside the grocery store.
Shut up, bitch.
No, but the people outside, it's like sometimes I won't even go in because I'm like, man, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this shit. I'm not in the mood.
I ain't gonna lie. I get pretty rude with those people.
I just go. Thank you.
One pet peeve is you don't bother to help, so to speak. Is you don't bother the people that work there.
Yeah.
If I got my vest on, fucking talk to me.
Yeah, leave me alone, for real.
I'm gonna walk in and out of this son of a bitch 4 times today.
The thing is, you gotta read the room. And look, I'm a salesman, and yes, I do alcohol sampling, but I don't bother every single person that walks by me. I know how to read the room. So if you're fucking walking at a fast pace and you got your fucking eyeballs away from me, I know that you have seen me and you are trying to avoid me.
If they make eye contact though, it's fair game.
And look, if you've got something like a free sample, I'm fine with that.
Look, and I'm not gonna be one of these people that pops out and goes, "Hey, you want to try this?" But if you walk by me and you make eye contact with me, and I can tell that you're kind of like, "Oh, what's that? What you got there?" Then I'll do the whole thing. But if I can see you don't want to, honestly are trying to avoid me, I'm not gonna fucking bother you. But there's a lot of people that do.
Do you like vodka? Do you like real fruit juice? Well, guess what? I have them all three right here.
I did have a lady come by. She was walking by and she looked, and I was like, "Hey, you want to try this?" I was like, "It's vodka soda, White Claw." She's like, "Okay," and she tried it, and she like looks at her kid who was in the cart, who's probably like 4 or 5 years old, and she goes, "Mommy's about to get some White Claws."
Mommy's getting tanked tonight.
I was like, "All right, well, I made a sale there."
All right.
Wait, real quick. I want to say the worst one I had was I was filling up my car with gas, and some dude walks up to me. I was having a really shitty day. I can't remember what happened. Like, I think it might have been when my dog died or something. It was like that day, and he starts trying to like pressure sell me on some fucking car detailing product. He didn't even work at the fucking gas station, but I guess they let him do that. Like,
yeah, I've seen those guys before.
If I'm doing something like getting gas, I don't want to be talked to.
I was at a gas station one time. I was working, and there was a guy pumping gas, and this homeless guy walks up to him and starts giving him his whole homeless spiel, and the guy literally screamed at him, "Get the fuck away from me!" I was like, "God damn!"
I was close to doing that with this guy. I told him, I'm like, "Listen, man, you need to back up because I'm having a rough day, and I'm not buying whatever you're selling. So please,
I've learned
just leave me alone."
dealing with a lot of gas station parking lots and parking lots in general. I've learned to just, when I see people and they make I make eye contact with them, and then I immediately tell them, "No, thank you," and they usually will leave me alone. I don't even let them get started on their whole. I used to do that. I used to let people like give me their whole spiel, and then I'd be like, "Yeah, no, I'm good, man," or "No, I don't have no cash on me," or whatever. No, now I just say, "No, I'm good." I have a lot of people because I have to like sit in a parking lot and like do my shit, and people will like walk up and knock on my window, try to talk to me, and I'll be like, I won't open the window. I'll just be like, "Nah, man, I'm good. Get away from me."
All right, moving on. Number 4.
Greg's gotta go to bed.
We're coming up on a fucking 2-hour show, man. We got to wrap this shit up. We got to burn through these.
Beautiful shit.
People who talk on the phone. We already addressed this one. People who talk to you while you're in the fucking other bathroom stall. That's my number 4.
Yeah, people that don't respect bathroom etiquette. God damn. We're in the bathroom. I got my dick in my hand, man. Leave me alone.
I'm having a personal.
All right, my number 4. My number 4 is kind of a public thing, but I've had to experience a lot because my kids like fucking YouTube, but fucking YouTube families, dude. I can't fucking stand YouTube families, man. God damn. Like Ryan's World. Do y'all know about Ryan's World?
Yeah, I know about Ryan's World.
Everyone knows about Ryan's World.
That's my son's new obsession. Ryan's World. Put Ryan's World.
Yeah, my daughter was into it too, man.
Or there's this one channel on the Roku channel. It's like they're called like the Lanky Boys, and they just play Roblox all day.
Lanky Box, yeah. My daughter still watches that
shit.
God, boys love them.
This is Lanky Box in a nutshell, right here. Oh my God, bro! What are you doing, bro? Can you see this, bro?
That's you know what my son? You know what my son calls it? He doesn't call it Lanky Box. You know what he calls it?
What?
Bro Legos.
Oh, okay.
Bro Legos, and he calls it.
Bro.
Yeah, he says bro all the time now. Bro. He don't even know how to use it correctly. He just says bro.
Bro.
Oh
Yo, bro.
I'm not letting my kid play Roblox.
And then they do that squealy little laugh shit. I'm like, oh God.
I don't want to know what you guys are talking about.
Just look at Lanky Box.
Really
watch 10 Lanky Box videos and you'll want to kill yourself.
Shit, one Lanky Box video.
I'm gonna look. Can we watch an episode right now?
No.
I'd rather not.
I'm just
do that on your own.
How much money these dudes make, man? Their YouTube channel is like fucking.
I bet they make a lot of money, dude.
That makes it worse. Like these sons of bitches are making money at this, aggravating my ass.
It makes me feel stupid because, like, how did I not come up with something like that?
So that's your number 4, Dustin?
Linky
That's
Box?
my number 4. YouTube families.
All right, my number 4.
Oh God, I'm not watching this shit.
Already. My number 4 is people that drag their feet. I will stare at them as they pass by me.
That's the sound right there.
Yep, you did. There's a
That's a tism. There's a tism coming out.
There's a lady that works over in the deli. She always drags her feet. I'll tell you, whenever she comes by, I just give her shit. I don't really care. Okay, but she drags her feet. I said, "Why'd you pick your feet up?" She goes, "I only have one of my feet is only half a foot." I said, "Well, it should be lighter then."
Yeah.
You picked that mother up.
I know. I had
your knees affected. Pick your feet up.
Knees to chest.
I have these slippers that don't really. They're like they're the dad slippers. They don't really connect to the back of your foot.
Yeah.
So when you walk, they drag and make that noise. And when we were staying in the Ronald McDonald house, you got to go downstairs to where the kitchen is to get food and stuff at nighttime. And the whole time my feet are just going. So I'm trying to walk I'm high stepping so that I'm not dragging my feet because I'm trying not to be loud while I'm walking through the hallway, but everything echoes, so all you hear is well, you're trying to walk.
Those type of slippers on right now.
You're walking.
I got them somewhere. They're not in here, but I got them
on your feet.
Yeah. I mean, it's not so bad. When I'm at home, I don't care, but when I'm trying
about these type, Dustin.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying not to disturb the whole motherfucking Ronald McDonald house. Yeah.
Wake everybody up.
Because I'm a fat ass that has to get food at midnight. I'd get my midnight snack from the kitchen.
Okay, Hayden. Number 4.
All right. I used to not care about this as much, unfortunately, but littering, specifically people that will just throw a full McDonald's bag out their car window.
Dude, what the fuck,
it's like,
man?
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
You're not even trying.
I'm not going to say his name, but a friend of mine, this was maybe 4 years ago, so hopefully he's learned, but still way past when we should be doing that shit.
Right.
And we went to get food somewhere, and that's literally what he did. He rolled down the passenger window and just threw it out. And I'm like, I don't even remember if I said anything because I was in such shock.
Let me ask this,
Hayden. Oh my God.
What if you're only doing it because you're in a rich people neighborhood, and you would kind of want to just stick it to them?
Just a little bit.
Because I ain't gonna lie, back whenever I would sometimes grab McDonald's on the way home when I lived in Pass, and I drove out there by all those rich fuck houses, I would intentionally try to just chuck that bag out in one of their fucking yards. Some of the little rich motherfuckers.
Yeah, but that was back in the day when you were young and angry, though. That's what Hayden's saying.
Wasn't that long ago.
We've all done it, but
look, I'll literally let my whole car fill up with garbage before I just throw it out the window.
Yeah. It's not that hard to just pull over at a gas station and just fill up one of their.
Dude, look, I work out of my car. I've had times where literally the floor of my passenger seat is just full of McDonald's bags and fucking energy drink cans. And then eventually I'm like, all right, I need to fucking pull up to a dumpster and clean all this shit out.
I have a gripe about that, okay? I would I'd ride around with my friend Anthony sometimes, and literally every single fucking time he wants me to go somewhere with him, he's got a pile of trash in the passenger seat. So he's like, yeah, come on, man, let's go do it. And I go to get in, and I'm like, where the fuck am I supposed to put my feet? What are you gonna do with all this shit? So then we gotta spend 15 minutes cleaning his car just so we can go somewhere.
That's why people don't ride. That's why people don't ride in my car.
I would never
stay out of my fucking office. Damn it!
With a dirty car, that's crazy.
All right, to the top 3 now. My number 3 is mine. Were in no particular order, by the way. I just kind of threw these down.
Mine too.
But number 3, I have people who play their music without headphones.
Yeah,
on their phone. I hate that shit so bad. We have a lady at my work, sweetest lady in the world, but every day during the lunch break, she's playing the fucking music on her phone, full blast, just over there. And I'm like, oh, God, please stop.
Starts doing the Charleston.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So it's not even anything good like Beethoven's Fifth. It's shitty.
Oh no, it's mostly Spanish pop.
Oh my
God! On full blast.
It's never jazz. It's never jazz or something respectable. It's always got to be shitty music.
It's whatever the new current hits are. She's usually playing.
Oh, man, that's
Those
tough,
live hits from Mexico City.
Nobody ever says anything like, "Hey, man, turn your fucking phone down."
No, because she's too nice and nobody wants to be mean to her.
Or, hey, bitch, go fuck yourself, and then throw it out the window.
Turn your fucking phone down, lady. Fuck.
You're up, Dustin.
Right.
Number 3. My number 3 is people who can't fucking merge on the motherfucking highway.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing pissed me off more. And look, when I was a truck driver, this is the best. This is the best shit ever. Okay, so when I was a truck driver, you're driving a big rig, and people trying to get on the interstate, and my shit goes slow. So most of the time, I'm gonna slow down for you, so you can go ahead and get in front of me. But then there's always those people that go like, they slow down, and then you slow down, and then they slow down some more, and you slow down some more, trying to let these motherfuckers over. And then they got the nerve to call your motherfucking company and be like, this guy ran me off the motherfucking road because blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, you're a fucking idiot who don't know how to merge on the highway, and we're doing this whole fucking dance the whole time. And eventually I got sick of your ass, and you ran off the road because you're an idiot.
And you gotta always respect the fucking 18-wheelers. Come on.
Yeah. They are much bigger than you. Get out of their way.
Yeah, you're not gonna win that battle ever.
And look, some 18-wheeler drivers are fucking assholes, but like I'm genuinely trying to let you get in because I'm going 63 miles an hour and you're gonna probably drive 80. So just fucking go. It's called an acceleration lane for a fucking reason. Fucking accelerate and go. I mean, it's the same shit with car. I mean, it happens in my car too. But God, motherfucking damn.
All right, Jonathan, you're number 3.
Before we go to that, don't let me forget my wife. She sent me a little short list.
Okay.
I don't want to forget to do it before we get off, or she'll kill me. Was it number 3?
Yep.
Yeah. Dudes that hang over their significant other. You know what I mean? Like you're just like hanging on them. Like this is my woman. This right
she's
here.
Mine.
She's
just want you to know she's
you looking
mine.
at it? No, she's mine.
No, that's the broke dude stance.
Yeah, it is, dude. It drives me crazy. I'm like, look at you, like you telling everybody you're not secure in this relationship.
What? She's paying for this.
Sweat. Like it's just such a pathetic display, really.
Or like dudes that sit outside their girlfriend's work all day long while they're working.
Yeah.
What?
Sure they
Who
talking
does
to no
that?
dude. That's a young man's game.
Right. All right, Hayden.
Next.
Number 3.
It was sagging pants. You know what I mean? People who just have their full boxers.
I mean, that is irritating.
Their ass on display. But I'm going to change it to going along with what Jonathan just said. Those guys you work with where they've always got a headphone in and their wife on the other line as if she's like monitoring every conversation they have. I swear, I've had one of those like every job I've had. It's like, oh, who are you talking to? Oh, this is my wife on the other line. But it's like you'll think they're off the phone with them, but then they'll be like, they'll turn away from you for a second. Yeah, no, that's my favorite kind of pizza too. And you're like, wait, is he on the phone right now?
No, who would want to do it?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't understand these people. I don't have a jealous bone in my body, but why the fuck would you want to sit on the phone or sit in the parking lot?
For real, I don't know.
Just like monitoring your person. I don't give a fuck, dude. I really don't care. Like, I really don't.
Right.
God damn. I'd rather spend my 8 hours at the house playing video games or something. If you're at work and I'm fucking not at work, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm not I'm worried about what you're doing.
It's good that my number 2 kind of follows this narrative.
Go.
Because my number 2 is people who make out in public.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate it so much. Like,
I hate
full
PDA.
on making out. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
Who are you proving this to?
And I think we've probably all been guilty of doing that, like when we were younger. But like, the older you get, the more and more you see that, and you're like, oh, what the fuck, man?
It's like, what are you showcasing here?
Like a little kiss here and there,
Yeah,
whatever. But like
The
people that are
peck's
like all up in public.
But like when you're on my fucking cooler aisle and you're both over there and you're just like, I'm like, y'all get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to put stuff up. Come on,
in
man.
the local Walmart. Oh my god.
You want me to lay out a fucking cot for you or something? Jesus.
I
I got airbeds on the next aisle. Go have at it.
Oh my god.
Fucking piece of shit. How
I
in
probably
love
have-
are you? I mean, really.
Seriously though, it's so gross, man. Fucking get out of here with all that.
Shit.
All right, Dustin.
We on number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan's dying over there.
I crack myself up sometimes.
I mean, that's what they be doing. They just sticking their tongue down each other's throats, being all nasty.
The
Do
head,
that
the head shit too, man.
Yeah. Do that. That's the bedroom shit. Do that shit in the bedroom. Nobody wants to see that. Okay.
No. Do not.
Anyways, my number 2 is fucking slow walkers, and this might be it's close to my number 1, but god damn, especially fucking old people. Oh god, dude,
I know if David here is still in the chat, he can definitely relate to the slow walkers thing.
or people that are like on. And look, I'm guilty of being on my phone a lot sometimes, but like if you're on your phone, be aware of what's going on around you. At the same, like, listen, if I start getting into a text thing when I'm going through the grocery store or whatever, I pull my shit over to the side or in the middle where I'm like not in people's way. But I had a lady the other day in front of me on her phone trying to push her car with one hand, got her baby strapped to her on the chest, and she's walking at fucking 1.5 miles per hour. Blocking up the whole aisle too with her cart, just in the middle, so I can't even go around her. And I'm like, dude, just fucking get out the way, man.
And most of the rules with walking in shopping carts are the same as driving.
Or like when I used to work in the casino, the people that would like walk into the door, like doors open, they walk in and then they stop.
You know what though?
Talking to each other or whatever, and I'm like, you're in a fucking doorway where other people need to get through, and you're standing there talking to each other.
I'm gonna say this:
move through the fucking door.
Walmart sends the wrong message with that shit though, because they already have the entrance reversed. They got the entrance on the left side and the exit on the right side.
Yeah,
so people are confused before they even come in the fucking door.
Now look, they got the doors at our store, at least it has been, where on the exit side won't open from the outside automatically.
Yeah, that's how all the neighborhoods are.
Hilarious, because some people haul off and go right into that thing, and I love it when I'm there to see it, because I'll see it and be laughing like, I'm trying to laugh in his face, but he's straight up face planted right in that door.
Sometimes I'll hit it so hard they bust the thing open. Because you know those doors swing open.
Yeah, they swing open.
I'm guilty of being coming out and see somebody on the other side and stop so it won't open. I've done it a couple times, like nonchalant, like, oh, I gotta pull a look at my phone here. You know? So they have to stop. If they don't stop, they'll hit it. If not, they're like, oh, then they got to go around. I just don't want you to go through that door, asshole.
I've done that before, like, because all the neighborhoods are like that. I've done that before where, like, I'll be walking up to the store and I'll be, like, looking at my iPad or whatever as I'm walking, trying to get my shit ready before I walk in. And then I'll, like, walk up and I'm like, and I'll look up and the door hasn't opened yet. And I'm like, oh, shit. This is the exit door.
Wrong one.
Wrong door.
So, Jonathan, what's your number 2?
Number 2. In the parking lot, pedestrians walking in the middle of the lane.
Oh, God, yes.
And I'm following you now. I'm driving at walking speed.
Pick a side, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick a side. You're supposed to fucking.
Sometimes they'll even look back and see.
Yeah, it'd be like, they look at you like you're an asshole.
When they look at you, or like, oh, yeah. Like the people with the. When you got the pallet, when you're running the pallet at full speed, and they're like,
you honk the horn and they pissed at you.
There's been times where it's been busy where I've been hauling pallets like on a 4th of July or something, and I'll literally just be screaming the whole time, "Get out the way! Get out the way! I'm coming through! Get out the way!" Because I don't give a fuck. I don't work there. I'm just there trying to put the beer up. I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do?
Tell the manager. Tell him then.
Go tell him. I don't give a shit.
Hayden, you're number 2.
So my last 2 we've already covered. Blasting music out loud.
Yep. That's right. Everybody else.
Well, my number 1 is when someone backs into a parking spot.
Yes, thank God.
Pisses me off so bad.
I feel like
bad.
the only one.
I'm infuriated every time I see it.
Where you're following them, and then they just like cut off the entire lane, and you're like, "What the fuck are they doing?" And then they start backing in, and you're like, "Oh my God!"
It's the same thing every time. You're behind them. You're like, "Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get this spot." Whatever you pull in. Then you see them. They stop. Then all of a sudden the brake lights come on, backing up into the fucking spot, and you gotta wait for them to line themselves up perfectly before you can fucking park. You're like, "Oh my God."
No, listen, and I'm not I'm not trying to be any kind of way, but when I worked in casinos, when I worked valet, there's a specific type of person that doesn't drive very good, and every time I'm trying to go through, and they're trying to fucking park their car, especially backing in their car, and I'm trying to go through, and they're taking fucking 15 minutes to park their car because they don't know how to fucking drive, and and then I have to wait, and I'm working valet, so I'm everything's fast. You can fucking get the car, park it, run to the thing, So
certain type of people.
Certain type of people.
Probably those people that's in Paris.
Nope.
Nope, they're from your wife's country.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe not her specific area.
Her specific country.
Did I just ruin it? Did I ruin it?
Yeah, y'all. But everybody ruined everything. Anyway.
All right, Jonathan, number 2. Number 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you skipped me.
Dustin, number 1. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Dustin was on that rant, so I just got confused.
Yeah, I know. You thought it was my thing. So my number 1 was probably like the people that are on their phone with the music loud or speakerphone or whatever. But I also put fucking gatekeepers. I can't stand fucking gatekeepers. Can't stand people that are like, "Oh, I liked it first, so you're not allowed to like it." I cannot fucking stand gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are anything.
We were there first, man.
I don't give a fuck.
But but Dustin, to be fair, aren't me and you kind of wrestling gatekeepers?
No, I don't gatekeep wrestling. I will not gatekeep. I will educate you. I'll educate you, but I'm not going to be like, you don't get to like wrestling because I liked it first. Now, you might be a dumbass Mark, and I'm going to call you
will call him a Mark. I'm just saying.
I will call you a Mark, but I'm not going to say, "Oh, you're not allowed to like wrestling," because I liked it. I liked it 20 years ago, and you liked it.
You weren't there.
You like it now. You weren't there when Stone Cold was the champion. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm glad that you like wrestling. I'm going to educate you a little bit though, and you can take that for what it is.
The thing you're saying is stupid.
But I'm not going to sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, you're not allowed to like this because that." I mean, I just got into Harry Potter. I wouldn't want somebody to be fucking telling me, "Oh, you're not allowed to like Harry Potter now."
Sorry.
All right, Jonathan. Let's wrap this thing up, man. Number 1.
Another parking lot one is going the wrong way in a parking lot.
Oh, I hate that shit. Ooh.
And I was just, I don't want to put everybody out there, but I see women doing it more than men. I'm just saying. Because I get an hour out in the parking lot where I get to watch this kind of shit every day. Just saying.
And they make you push cars in the parking lot?
It's not sexist. It's just percentages.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you've been there too long to be pushing cars.
Yeah, no. I don't push carts. That's beneath me.
I love whenever they try to get me to go out there to do the other. Like, hey, I might have to get you to go out and push carts later. I'm like, you don't have any young people here?
No young people in here.
Do you ever tell them, like, good luck with that?
A lot of times,
most of the time,
I'll go. But
they'll be like, all right. So in about 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, gotcha.
You never go.
You got it. And break time. All right.
That's usually what I'll do. I'll usually just go to break. I'll be like, just hope it's done by the time I get back.
Yep. Classic maneuver. Classic.
That's probably what I would do too.
I'll go out there as soon as I'm done with my break.
You want me to what? You want me to push carts? I've been here 20 years, motherfucker. I don't push carts.
Carts push me.
Push carts.
All right, Hayden. Number one.
As people who talk on speakerphone in public.
Oh, that was your number one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I don't know. These aren't in any real order for me.
Yeah, mine were just thrown together. I just wanted to make sure to have the backing into the parking spot first because I really fucking hate that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Especially if it takes up my time.
We had a delivery driver do that on every time he'd come back from a delivery. And there were so many times where I'm pulling in and then all of a sudden he I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
I get irritated when I can see them too with their hand motion on the fucking wheel though.
yeah. Oh my god.
Well, you fucking piece of shit.
What if they have the spinner thing on their wheel, like the little knob that like
they should die. They should honestly.
Yeah, I agree with Hayden.
Oh my god.
Someone should assassinate them.
or like people that get those big ass trucks but they don't know how to drive them or park them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like I wanted to tell that guy off so bad, but I'm like, this isn't really something I can publicly complain about. So I never said anything. But man, never
Let me do my wife's list real quick. It's only 4.
Yeah, let's do her list, and then I'm gonna send us out of here.
Yeah.
Greg's gotta go to bed.
I do have to go to bed. I have to be up fucking 5:40.
Yeah.
Now, this is quoting. I want to put that out there. People that don't know how to fucking merge on the interstate, which I think Dustin.
Yep.
Oh,
that was my number 3.
Doing some F-bombs there.
Like you said, the acceleration lane. Goddamn, like we're together and somebody is trying to get on that damn thing at 45 miles an hour.
Accelerate.
Fucking go.
Push the gas. Call an acceleration lane for a reason.
Exactly. People don't know how to use a blinker, which I think I said that one earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
But these two are original. People that bring fresh out of the hospital newborns into any business.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
That's wild to me. With all like people in general.
Yeah, Dustin.
What are you supposed to do?
I mean,
leave them at home.
You got 2 parents. I mean, one home, one. But you'll have.
I mean, they don't always have 2 parents.
Not always. Not always.
I mean, they have to. One just might not be there.
You have to. Whatever.
I mean, we have a fresh baby, pretty much. I mean, he's 2 months old now, but I mean, how fresh we talking? Like straight out the hospital?
1 year,
like not even a week old.
Yeah. I mean, when we first got home, when we got the baby out, we were doing that. It was like somebody stays home with the baby, but after like a week, it's like, you know, if we want to go together to the store, we're gonna go.
We didn't take our kids to the store for months.
But you know what I do? You know what we do? We got that like wrap thing, you know, and we put that wrap thing pretty much over the baby, and nobody bothers us. Because, you know, there's always those motherfuckers that are like, oh, let me I'm your baby, so cute. No, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Dude, people should be doing that.
I mean, you can avoid that by just fucking one of you staying your ass at home with the baby.
Maybe we don't want to stay at home, though. Maybe we want to
about what you want. It's about the baby's protection, motherfucker.
Look, man. Tina needs the PlayStation. It's her turn.
That's right.
All right.
People that bring their babies into the store with just a diaper and nothing else.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Put some clothes on your kid, man. What the fuck?
And look,
also Dustin,
I would never do that. My kid's always looking fresh. Okay, all the time.
Spider-Man suit.
Spider-Man suit, and Jordans.
Nice.
Brady has about 10 pairs of.
What else
Air
you got,
Jordans.
Jonathan?
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
All right then. Well, that is our list, and that does it for this show. Our chat's kind of dwindled since we started, but just want to thank everyone who joined us tonight for listening in.
Yeah, thanks.
Follow us on TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok, the Slackercast 2. Follow us on Twitter, the Slackercast. If you have any questions or comments for the show or any future topics you'd like to have us
or list
talk about,
suggestions.
Yeah, either send it to us on all the links are basically in the description there, except to the TikTok. I need to put that one in there, Dustin. I don't know if it's there or not, but that's going to wrap it up for us. So until next time.
Slack off.
Way to go, Hayden.
Bye.
Can you hear, can you hear, can you hear my voice coming through